Hello students, hope you are fine, safe and secure. Previously, we discussed about the government, that is democracy. Today, we are going to learn key elements of democracy. Before going into the topic, I want you to know the origin of democracy in the world. Let us see this interesting presentation on the same.
In time to see how it all started. The birth of the first democracy. The word democracy comes from the Greek word meaning town. It's an idea that was first thought of a long time ago by citizens in Athens, a city in ancient Greece. It consisted of a government system where decisions were discussed and decided by a citizens' assembly. The members of the assembly were selected by a raffle, and the decisions were agreed after a majority of votes in favour. But what is true is that neither women or slaves could vote. They had no rights. Sometime after, the Greeks' democratic ideas travelled to Rome. In ancient Rome, they started to approve laws and chose their governors through citizens' assemblies. Although, if you wanted to be part of these assemblies, you had to be rich, noble, and very powerful. The town couldn't decide yet. It still wasn't an authentic democracy.
Children, we will see key elements of democracy. Equality and justice, participation through elections, accountability, and resolution of conflict. These are the significant elements of democracy. Participation through elections. People chose their representatives through an election process, that is, through voting in elections. People elect leaders to represent them. These representatives take decisions on behalf of the entire population. While making decisions, they certainly keep in mind the voices and interests of the people. In this way, people participate in the decision-making process in a democracy. A democratic government is elected for a fixed period. In India, this period is of 5 years. If the government wants to continue to be in power, then its members have to be re-elected by the people. If the people are not satisfied with the working of the government, they may not vote for it. So, regular elections restrict the power of the government and increase people's participation in a democracy. Other ways of participation. Apart from voting, there are other ways to participate in the process of governance. People can express their views in many ways and make governments understand what actions they should take. These ways may be dharnas, rallies, protest marches, signature campaigns, strikes, etc. People also make use of media to voice their grievances. Thus, newspapers, magazines, TV, radio, computers, etc. play an important role in discussing government issues and also responsibilities. But all sections of the people are actually not able to participate in the decision making process of the government. This is because most of them are illiterate, ignorant, and unorganized. If the people of a country are alert and interested in the functioning of the government, the democracy in that country will be stronger. Accountability. A democratic government is accountable to its citizens or voters. It is responsible for its decisions or actions. It is expected that the government will explain its decisions or actions whenever people demand so. The government has to be sensitive towards them because the people elect it to power. It knows that if it does not satisfy the people, they will not vote for it in the next elections. People judge the effectiveness of the government through its ability to fulfill their needs.